Good evening, everyone. How is everyone this happy Monday? Let me just get us into Minecraft and get the right actual screen up. There we go. Oh, there we go. How is everyone? Is everyone good? Vic Pro, yeah, you are the first over on Twitch. You got Stinky over on YouTube. Yeah, how you doing, bud? Oh dear. Yes, this evening's a bit of a different one. It's technically stuff from my Minecraft Forever world, but I don't know if any of you saw, but the episode and the stream that I was doing with the enchanting, I want to build a tower on top of where the spawner is for the XP farm, but I built this the other day. There's stuff on it that I don't hate. Where's my music gone? There's stuff on it that I don't hate. Like, I like this base, but the tower doesn't look quite right. And I think what I did wrong was maybe I actually went too small and I've made it too rectangular. So I've been messing around. I've been trying to teach myself some Axiom today, which I didn't realize how ridiculously easy it is. Because if I had known that, I would have been messing around with this much sooner. Because look at this. This is stupidly easy to use. It's a little bit messed up at the minute because I had to go at texturing this. There's a few commands that I can't quite figure out yet. I need a bit more of a detailed practice and YouTube video. But I started using this about half an hour before stream. And I am absolutely gutted. Oh, I seem to have made a mess, people. I do apologize. But yeah, it's ridiculously simple. This mod to use. So I will definitely be doing some more detailed stuff on this. So even the erase command. Boop. And then boop. We extend it out because I don't want to get rid of this. And then we press delete to delete. And yeah, it's gone. Easy as that. No air commands like in world edit. No, replace with, writing nice big long commands. Nope, just boom, gone. But yeah, so we're going to be working on Tower 2.0, I suppose, because I like the idea of the base that I've done like this. Because this can go like flowing down into the cave network, if anyone's seen that. And I like the idea of the white tower and this kind of trim around it. But yeah, there's some stuff that I'm not so sold on. I've been looking at this. I've been looking at... This is a tutorial video that I'm thinking of doing about different ways to do roofs. I just haven't gone around to making it yet. But this is an A-frame. And I'm thinking maybe something like this, using walls. A little bit of slabbage in there, a little bit of stairs. And then maybe the thing behind peeking through could be a bit of amethyst. Rather than what I'm trying to do there. But yeah, that is pretty much what the stream's going to be this evening. Just me free building, I guess. Coming up with an idea for me to build in my forever world. So hopefully that sounds a bit of you to chill out to on this Monday evening. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this was me messing around with what would I want to put with the calcite. You can go away. But I think the first thing I want to do is mess around with what exactly donut shape that I want. As in, donut shape. The circle shape that I want. Which I think I will get a little template thing up for now. Let's have a look here. Minecraft circles. Minecraft circle generator. Well, this is nice and easy. What size do we want to go? What size are we looking at here? Because I thought this might have been a bit too small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's a 7 by 7. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Right, let's have a think. 15 by 15. Border. What's the difference between thick and thin? Oh, okay. This is quite a cool little tool. I literally, all I did, I googled Minecraft circle generator, and it's Donut Studios pixelgenerator.com. I'll put that in the chat just so that you know who I'm using if you're interested. But that's a very, very handy tool for using. I'll put that in there now. Put that in there. Should I put it on the vertical chat? Yeah, why not? Put it in there as well. And on Twitch. I'll chuck it in there too. Oh. So these people know what I'm using. Cool. Right, now let's get that back up. So I know what I'm copying. We'll put that over there. Sorry, I know the music keeps cutting out every single time that I do that. It's because I'm pausing Minecraft and the music's coming from Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be easy enough to make. There probably is, in this Axiom mod, a way of just making it throw a shape out, like a circle shape out, but there's a certain element of me that wants to use Axiom as a tool and not a complete crutch, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I should just, use all of the features of the tool. Turn you down a little bit. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, that's good. So it's quite similar to what I had over there. But they've definitely done a better job than me at making a rund effect. So that's good. And then what are we looking at here? So that should be 15 across, shouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, math is mathing. Math is mathing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. And then that should be the middle. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the 8th is the middle. Yeah, okay, cool. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. BilDiNgs, what am I building? I'm trying to build a second version of that, but basically better. This was my first attempt at making like a wizard tower if I put an enchanter in, but I think it's too on the small side and it's too square. So I'm trying to make something a bit rounder and a bit prettier. I like the base at the bottom. I like the wood trim. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, follow over on Twitch. Sophia Yuki, hey, how you doing? But yeah, I'm just not... I think it's too square and too small. So I'm messing around, see what I can tweak out of it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, no, don't you dare. And then that's the one that's supposed to be like that. Yeah. Okay, that's easy enough to follow. And then I'll show you a little bit of Axiom as well that I've been learning. Not that I'm a ninja at it, but just what I've learned alone, I'm pretty happy with. I've had to get using World Edit before, and that was just... I wouldn't say it was painful, because obviously even World Edit is better than not using anything, but let's just say there was definitely better ways of doing it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. Yep, that all matches up. Cool. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So compared to what I had to go at over there, yeah, I'd say it's probably a little bit smoother. And then we can just go straight to extrude. And then... Such a cool tool. So cool. And if you're making it that much bigger, it... Yeah, the only thing making it that much bigger, it's gonna use so many resources. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but it just means it's gonna be a lot more mining. I'm not sure if I want it that big. It's got to be at least, I was messing around with it the other day, it's got to be at least that big in the middle, right? So it's got to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3. So it's got to be at least 7 by 7, I reckon. Because a 7 by 7 is probably going to do something like that in it. Let me see what this thing thinks. That would be too small. I could probably get away with a 9 by 9. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a 3. A 9 by 9 might do it. Let's mess around with the two different scales over here. So 9 by 9 isn't actually that far off in terms of difference what I've done here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for the main differences, it's just basically in there. Am I just making it smaller because I'm worried about the amount of resources? I just followed you on Twitter and would appreciate a follow back. Okay. Follow for follow. I mean, that just then ends up having people following each other in a big circle. What is it you do? Are you a streamer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Then you must be the middle. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. Ah! And then do the middles get filled in? I cannot remember. Yes. It looks fit, yes. Like that. Chill Minecraft for the win. I mean, it's not quite the same as that one. That one really was just squares. Let's mess around with making them tall, shall we? Because again, I feel as though in height... Oh! Just went through the world. I feel as though in height, that's not too bad. It doesn't need to be like, you know, the world's biggest tower. Let's see. How tall did we go up to about there? Versus this one. Oops. I feel as though that one's getting into the realms of like, I know it sounds stupid, but I feel as though it's getting into the realms of like some kind of mega build, and because of the thickness of it, like it needs to go stupidly high. Whereas this one I can get away with it being a little less high. Yeah, we'll go with that thickness. Erase. Better. Better. Oh, I missed you. Cool. Right, there we go. Let's mess around with this thing. So if we were to say that that was going to be the roof, if, let's maybe go with, say, let's go some deep slate, because I have loads of deep slate, and some dark oak, because dark oak was the original wood style that I wanted to go for, and some slabs, and then we do, I don't know, something like this. Hey Amelia, how you doing? Amelia is everywhere. Amelia is omnipotent, right? Don't mind me, I'm just trying to remember how to build. It's going swimmingly. He said without a trace of sarcasm. Something like that, maybe? Ugh. Like that. But yeah, I've been messed around a little bit of Axiom just before stream, which I assume was going to be a lot more difficult than it was. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually quite chuffed with myself. So I'm definitely going to be doing some more tutorials on that. Okay. And then we chuck a roof on it. Should the roof extend past that? No. I don't want that. I'll bring it in by 1. Actually, is quality, yeah. Build until I get good indeed. I am. Basically, that was my first attempt at what we're building now. There is elements of it that I like. There is a lot of it that I do not like. So I am having another go. I am re-showing my tower, basically. It is getting a redo. I can always texture these afterwards as well if I feel as I'm happy with the shape, but I'm not going to bother with texturing as I go, because why would you? I might just delete it all. And then we need some cobble. Oop, not cubble. So there's a little bit of that cubble. Let's bring it in like this. I'm wondering as well whether I put the deep slate, something like that. Just to bring it a little bit onto the wood. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's something. We can always tweak later. I do sometimes find that creative building almost seems counterproductive. Because there's quite a lot of times where I build something in creative and I'm like, I go with my first pass. Obviously, that's delete that. But quite often I go like my first pass of something and I'm like, why didn't I just free build that in the world? But then you get events like this as well. I'm like, yeah, no, that was awful. I need to change that. I need to do that again. Now, do I go up like that this time? Or do I... Nah, let's go like this again. Oh. Yeah, that won't work like that. That. And then a cobblestone wall. That looks stupid compared to the size of it. It looks like it needs to go up, up, up. Yeah, free build is fun. Free building is fun. Like, genuinely. But as this is going to be getting built in my forever world, I was like, well, I'll take a bit of time to get it right, shall we say. Not that there is, that's the beautiful thing about building in Minecraft. There is no right or wrong way, but I know I should start with one of these at the bottom. And then stairs to give it the height. I've been rickrolled. Unbelievable. We have rickroll at home. We have rickroll on Hub. Yeah, I fixed the blurbs the other day. They play through on YouTube as well. I don't think they can control. Well, they can't control them from YouTube, but they do play out. So the peeps on the U of the tube get it as well. Oh. Bad stairs. Yeah, I feel as though because of the width of the tower, it needs to go up a decent amount. That looks like it might be a better fit already. I don't need to do that, do I? I need to go by one. I need to place the one. I just don't know whether to go on top of these. No, that looks stupid. But I could, if I'm worried about them, go on top of them by one. Maybe come back to that. I've not done a lot of spires, like spire roofs. I'm just realizing that now as I'm trying to do this, because that's what I'm trying to. That's kind of what I'm going for, a spire roof, like long and pointy. So I might even actually. Would that be too much? Just trying to work out what I can and cannot get away with. So get the general concept, right? You know, you use a, instead of just doing stairs, which gives you a, instead of using stairs, which just gives you like a triangle, you've got to do something a bit like what I've done there, where you go couple up, couple up, couple up, because otherwise you just get that, right? But my inner eye knows what it wants to see. It's just not seeing it. That may be a term that I just made up. Go with it. Ah! You want to press the button on Ab. I've pressed the button on Ab, actually. And then Jam stole Rick Astley's pants. It was a whole thing. Rick Astley didn't... Oh, you swine. I've got to stop starting from one end and going around to the other. A trick in animation is to purposely overshoot so you know how far you can go and then dial it back from there. Okay. As opposed to trying to inch it one up. Right, I get what you mean. Yeah, so literally take it to the extreme and then, like, tweak from there. Ah. I'm learning new things. I learn new things, yes. Right, I lost a chat. Nope, it's okay. We're good. I think. It's back. There we go. Multi-streaming is hard. I click on things, screens disappear, chats disappear with them. It's a whole thing. Well, I think, personally, the going up by 2 blocks works. So obviously that's going to be shaded as well, right? And then what I can do as well, because of Axiom, if I decide that it still needs to be taller, I can copy it and just, or I can just move it and then fill in the gap. Do I go 2 again, though? Was that too much? Only one way to find out. Oh. What's going on here? Why does that not feel like it works anymore? Why does that not feel like it works anymore? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 1, 2, 3. Down to 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep. So what I probably need to do is something like that. To then be able to bring this up. That looks alright. Obviously, I've got to texture it and stuff yet. Yeah. That ain't half bad, is it, Governor? Right. Now, the next thing that I want to think about is... I've started at the top. Now let's go back to the bottom. I know that makes no sense. But let's think about how... So let's come out 1, 2, 3, at least. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So what would that be? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to have to math. Going to have to use math, people. So 15 wide. So if we use my little handy tool here, 15 wide, that would put me at 1, 2, 3. So I think you're pretty qualified to do math. I mean, I did get the highest scores for maths. I don't know how. Genuinely, like, if I was an outsider looking in, I'd be like, that person cheated. I think, ironically, because I'm not naturally amazing at maths, I have a tendency to write everything down. And I mean literally everything, like every single step, everything that I'm doing. And I'm just meticulous. So I think like other people, though they were better than me, I think they just literally made more mistakes. Yeah, and that's how you get partial credit, yeah. Like one of my friends sat a science exam and they got nearly 70% and they didn't get a single question right. Like, they'd gotten all of the, like, I'm talking like, 30 mark questions. But he'd been right up until the final stage on like nearly every single question. And yeah, he'd just like made a stupid typo at the last bit. I don't know. I don't get how marking works. I don't question it. I get marks, I pass, I move on. Don't think about it. But yeah, so I think that's how I get away with it. It's like, right, I need to write all of this down. And then they're like, oh, this person's meticulous. No, this person just doesn't have a clue what they're doing. One, 2, 3, and then we go. No. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Except for that's not going to work with my idea of doing something like that. So I actually need to go 4 out. for that to work. I get my logic. Many others won't. So if I'm going 4 out, that increases the radius by dos amigos. So we go up to 17. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we still go over 5. Okay. Anyway, how have you been, Amelia? How are you on this sunny? Well, it's not sunny for me now. It's dark. But how are you on what was a relatively sunny Monday for January? I hope you're doing well. Oh, there's an ad. So I probably lost you for a minute. Damn you, Twitch. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. Okay. They all kind of follow the same... Someone's obviously done the math, right? Love math. Someone's done the math and figured out the relationship in Minecraft for squares and circles. So that should be the same as that side. Yeah, cool. And they all generally just follow the same rules. It's nice and easy once you get used to it. There we are. So I know there's an easy way to do this in Axiom as well when I learned the Blender tools. But I've not learned the Blender tools. So we're going to do this partially the old-fashioned way. Oh! Uh-oh. Something like that. Then we're going to get tough. And we're going to bring it 1 in. I will delete all the unnecessary calcite and bits and bobs as well, so I can then schematic and get an accurate readout of what I actually need to harvest in my forever world. Because that will make life easier. Yes. And then again, we'll go for an extrude on you. And then last but not least, lapis de la resistance, cobble, which will probably mix in some andesite as well, I reckon. Yeah, we'll probably mix in some andesite as well. So at the minute, it's going to look very uniform, right? And again, extrude. Oh, this won't extrude probably, will it? Because it's not all... It ain't all together. There we go. So straight away, oh, I've landed in lava. Good job, this is creative. Straight away, I think the tower needs to be taller. For this kind of... This is about the level that I want in terms of height for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 5, 3, 2. And then by the time I put some higher, some lower. Some higher, some lower. It'll all work out. Yeah, I think so. And then I think the basics that I know how to do with this world edit, I think I can do this. And I think I can do something like this. Ah, no. I think I can do maybe this. Yeah, except for that's actual deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. Oh god. Oh. I broke stuff. But we're okay. I can't figure out how to turn the camera. Left mouse button, rotate. Ah, right, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that makes sense. And basically what I'm doing is just making it look... oh, God. Just trying to help it look like I've not just dropped it onto the floor, which obviously at the minute I have. There we go. Clipped you hopping into the lava. There is much grass. There is. I have made too much grass. Oh, but on the plus side, because it's illegal grass on the stone, when I hit it, it all breaks. So there's that going for me. Yeah, that's okay. And then all I kind of need to do now is add some stuff like this. This is a bit that I kind of quite like because there's like no real wrong way of doing it. Oh. You kind of... No! Okay, that was wrong. That was the wrong way of doing it. You kind of just like, you know, chucking stuff down, see what works, see what doesn't. I think this... You quite enjoyed doing this as well, Amelia, didn't you? You built the cliff around my base. I didn't even have to pay you. You were just like, nope, I'm enjoying this. This is fine. I was like, you sure? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, you just like terraforming, yeah. Yeah, rock wall at the minute. It's just a lot of rock. But if we do some stuff like this, and then obviously this stuff we can just extend down as well into the gaps. There we are. So I can already see that I think I like the height of this, which means that's going to need to be taller. Yes. I'm pretty sold on this effect, because basically the place where I want to build this in the Forever world, there's like a huge canyon, and it goes down into a canyon. Like, so when I play this in the world, it'll pretty much be, this would be the tower, rock face, and then down into a huge void. So for me, it makes sense to have this, because I can then blend it into the void a bit, and then tail it off. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense to me. And it's only got to make sense to me, so you know. I've got that going for me. Yeah, okay. Boop. Just a little snoop boop boop. Oh, okay. I need to go a bit further there. This one I'm going to take out entirely, almost. Because I just feel as though that's making it look a little too square again. Yeah, okay, that's alright from that angle. That looks alright. Yeah, okay. I think this is slowly coming together. I do mean that. I mean very, very slowly. I think we could also do some... I think even within the cobblestone, within the deep slate, I think I could probably still do with some texturing in there, maybe. Thing is, sometimes you can second guess yourself so much that you start doing too much. And I definitely think that's something I'm guilty of. I just end up getting a bit OTT with it. There we are. Yeah, I'll take all that at the minute, and obviously that stuff get done in a minute. You look a little silly. Now I'm doing a second pass at you. Something like that. Yeah, okay. Thing as well, even when you're doing creative stuff, I do sometimes feel as though you need to like just go away and leave it for like a day and come back to it the next day and be like, yeah, don't know what I was thinking there, don't like that. So although it does speed things up a lot, you do still need to like Take the time. Chuck more tough in there. Oh, missed one. I think what I'll do, I'll terraform this. I'll figure out where my first layer of windows and detailing wants to go. Then I'll look at how stubby it looks and I'll tweak from there. I think that's going to be the best way that I go. Yeah, that's a lot of the creative processes. Yeah, letting it just sit for a while and just see if you're happy with it. Like, yeah. I painted my first Warhammer figurine on the weekend, Amelia. And I didn't expect it to be as therapeutic as it was. It was actually very chill. Yeah. So I think I'm going to... I bought myself some more books because I'm more interested in the lore and the stories. Not that I'm not interested in the figurines, but I am more interested in the stories than I am the game and the miniatures and things. But I'm going to have a look, see which stories pop out at me the most, and probably start collecting them. But yeah, they were super friendly, super helpful in the store. I was like, have you had quite a few people come in since Space Marine 2's come out? And they're like, oh yeah. Yeah, we have had a lot of people. Fireball. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Never got into Warhammer, but I love painting minis. I've got a cute little Grim Reaper that was fun to paint. Oh yeah, like was that like one of the more like D&D style ones, or was it just like a general Creeper mini? Creeper? Reaper. Grim Reaper. Got the black rose, but there's a wash of white paint for highlights. Ah, oh, that's cool. Yeah, that was something that I was looking at as well. I was looking at some of these figures and I was like, how have they done all these like effects? And they were like, oh, well, that's, you know, highlighting. Like, you know, you wouldn't worry about that when you first get into painting. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. And like, but you know, as you get more confident. Oh, that looks stupid. That looked very stupid. Something like that, maybe? And you like that, and you like that. Okay. Pretty happy. I heard some say that yeah, washes are just talent in a bottle. Yeah, so you can get I don't quite know exactly how it works, but it's almost like more like an oil, and you put the oil on it, and where the surface is kind of like smooth and flat, it almost dries like clear. But then where it goes into like the recesses and the grooves, it like dries dark. So it gives like you say, it's like talent in a bottle. It gives like the the ripple effect or the dark effect without without you having to do anything basically. The D&D ones, yeah, cool. I think you'd get lost in a Warhammer shop, Amelia. I think you'd be like, oh my god, especially like the Age of Sigma stuff, like the because you got the two different types, haven't you? You got the 40k, which is why I really like the sci-fi, and then you got the Age of Sigma stuff, which is the older stuff. But they still even like the one that I'm near. They've also got like Lord of the Rings stuff in there. They have got like D&D miniatures in there. And they're a small one as well. They're like one of the small shops. Yeah, they've got all sorts of stuff in there. Right, should we start this? You can't get, if I remember correctly, you can't get just... Can you get tough slabs? Okay, you can. You can get tough slabs and tough stairs. Okay, I stand corrected, people. I stand corrected. So I could even do some, like... Well, not on them, because they're just... Did I do all of them as slabs? There we go. Am I a cliche? Slabbing, hell. Right, there we go. Tie it in a little bit, stuff like that. Oh my goodness, I pretty much did all of them as slabs. Yeah. Yeah. Don't want to do it for all of them because obviously it'll look silly, but blend it in a little bit. Feel like a villager. Oh. Yeah, let's... Let's mess around with stuff like that, shall we? I'm absolutely doing this completely by eye and random at the minute. And that might come back round and be like, oh yeah, that's awful. What was I thinking? Yeah, okay. We're nearly there. This has gone... I feel as though this bit has gone a lot quicker than my first bit. Hey, Bacon Edits, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. I am just doing some creative stuff at the minute. For my Forever World. Something that I want to build on that. Anyway, how's your Monday going? I hope it's going well. Chuck a cobblestone in there. Where else do I need cobblestone? Under here? Okay. Another one there. Oh, quite a bit here. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. You know, I don't hate that. I do not hate that. That's kind of an accidental effect that I made, but I'm going to pretend it was deliberate. No, I could do some of that. I could do like stuff like bring this out and then something like that. Oh. Something like that. It's like a stalagmite. And then I could put some tuff behind there so that goes down like that. And then maybe put a little bit of lighting. Ooh! What have I got lighting wise at me? I've got quite a bit of glowstone. And then obviously I won't see that from there, but that'll light it up. Interesting. Cliche. Words are hard. I'm a good cliche. I love going to small tabletop shops. Tabletop shops are awesome. I'm making a Word document with my friends about shrimp games. You can't say squid game. Oh, one of my lives. I said, and I got a warning. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why that would have been. Oh. There we go. And then chuck one of you on there. And we'll show a little bit of the calcite coming through like that. Yeah, okay. And we'll do maybe another one. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Do another one of maybe these, where we punch that out, put that there, put that down like that. Then we could down in here, hide a bit of lighting. Like that. The only thing is that looks silly now like that. What are they saying now? That looks okay now that I've done that. Yeah, okay. Put another glowstone down here. And then maybe something like that. There we go. I like that. I'm happy with that. That is looking all right, even if I do say so myself. Yeah. We like that. Then what we could also do as well, we could get some like and subscribe. Get some of this. Chuck it on some of this. And then what that'll do, it'll help stop pesky creepers from spawning. But also just help bring it into the tough a bit. Because glow lichen gives off a light level of 1, I believe. I believe it's 1. So that will help us deal, yeah, just basically stop mobs from spawning in a lot of places. That's part of the reason as well why I've used quite a few slabs and things and stairs. Because there's nothing worse than, you know, being in your nice build, you're on your balcony or something, you're like, this is great, life is good, and then boom. Creeper comes out of nowhere, blows you up. You have a bad time, your building has a bad time. It's just not good. It's just not what you want. It's not what you want in life. Right. I would say that's pretty much done. We might get some, should we say some andesite? What else would go with tough? Not blackstone. Once I tried to make a farm underground, they didn't grow because of lighting. Yeah, so you'll get away with sugarcane. Sugarcane doesn't need a lighting level to grow. Sugarcane doesn't need a lighting level to grow. That's why most of my sugarcane farms are usually put underground. But yeah, everything else I think needs a lighting level of 7 off the top of my head. I think it's 7 you need. I won't do any of this in there. That looks silly, and I don't think I've got ready access to Blackstone. Because Blackstone's the only other thing, or maybe basalt, that I'd think about maybe putting in here. But even then, it doesn't match the hue at all, does it? I think I would say basalt might be closer, if anything. Smooth basalt and regular basalt. Yeah, see, that could go in there. Nah, I think I'm overthinking it. I think I'm doing a classic Cuzzer then, so I don't overthink it. Maybe just a little bit of andesite in here just to help it with the transition from the tough. But that's about it, I think. Oh. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Because otherwise you're just going to be changing stuff for the sake of changing stuff. Alrighty then. One other thing that I didn't think of is I will be needing a door. So that can serve as a door as well. Obviously spruce, obviously spruce. Ta-da! And then if we get some... I think we're going to go with dark oak is the theme for this. Dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, and lanterns. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Right, and then I want to do a trim. So if we start the trim, say here. Just realised I'm going to have to redo some of those flipping stairs because I've done the classic. I've started doing the stairs and forgot about orientation because I'm stupid. Ah! Something like that. No. There we go. I'm already envisioning that this is going to be a blooming nightmare to build in my survival world because I've not got a lot of gear at the minute. Now, do we like something like that? I've got to go, but good luck. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming by, Amelia. Have a good one. I don't know if to go like that, nice and smooth and flat. Or to go with that kind of effect. Ooh. Something a bit more like that. But if I do the smooth effect, I could just do something like that. Oh, that looks quite cool. Versus, yeah, let's do something like that. What time are we on? 9 o'clock. Okay. I'm not sure how long I'm streaming for tonight, people. Probably not too much longer because I'm pretty tired, to be honest with you. First day of the week. I might start rethinking about streaming on a Monday. Because, yeah, I mean, it's Mondays. Something like that. I mean, that would be that, wouldn't it? Because that would actually be every other, wouldn't it? Think, Mark, think. The question is, am I doing it again? Am I overdoing it? And I think the answer is yes, I'm overdoing it. We just want a nice bit of trim. That is absolutely, like, perfectly fine. If I wanted to even it out a bit, maybe I could do something like that. which I don't like. I think that's absolutely fine. We'll go with that. We shall go with that. Hey, Inky, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. A happy Monday. You need to roast my build and help me. Erase. Oh, no, that's it. Erase. That's what I want. Erase from there. Up to there. Oh. It's not going to take out any of that, is it? It's not going to take out any of the good stuff that I wanted to take out, is it? That seemed to be okay. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, I'm only doing this because I don't want it to when I do this when I do the schematic, basically I want an accurate representation of how much of the stuff that I need. So yeah, it's just to try and make it, because the calcite's going to be the most expensive bit. Which, not all of this is going to be calcite, let's be honest. A lot of it's going to be diorite. Alright? But still. Oh. There we go. So when I walk in, I'll have this nice big area here, which I can do all the interior decorating with. Doing good, playing Genshin on my main. I am almost at 1,000 achievements out of the 1,458. I'd have thought you'd have had all of the achievements. I'm not going to lie, Inky. Like, with the amount of hours played, I'd have thought you'd already smashed that. But I'm glad you're having fun. Oh. How did your challenge go, by the way? To see if you could complete the game before that other person. I know that sounded super vague. Oh. I want to do a lot of diorite down at the bottom, but not so much that you don't realise that the main colour is supposed to be calcite. But the diorite is going to help blend it in with the cobble. So it is like a win-win, shall we say? Because also the other thing with the calcite is I only have the one geode at the minute that I've located, so... Okay, that's looking alright. Still at... Oh, right, okay. That's... How far into it is that? I only played it for a very short period of time. Right, and then with this... 1, 2, 3. Right, so what I'm thinking... Hear me out. okay. This should still work, I think. Torn between a few ideas, basically. I want to get, partly because it's a cool colour that I never really do anything with, but I want to get amethyst in the build somehow, right? Because it kind of looks magical. Okay, no, don't like that. But what I'm worried about is if I make the window smaller, it might look stupid because of the scale that I'm building at. And then if we go diorite. Oh, can I get polished diorite wall? No, just plain diorite wall. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then I could maybe do something like this. Just get them for now. Does that not power them? Interesting. Yeah. I think with a window like that. Yeah, no worries, Inky. Thanks for the lurk. I think with a window like that, that is, for starters, too small, and I don't think those lanterns are going to work with it. I also think if that's supposed to be the trim, then my window should probably start further up. And then it should be... Let's look at the dark oak stuff. Dirt. 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 And it could literally just be as simple as... I could just do that. I am thinking. What are you thinking about? azalea. Oh. So I could frame them with that. I could have those doing something cool like that. Where it kind of joins in. Something like that. Just keep it as simple as that. And then maybe frame the window a little bit. Ooh. So kind of framed like that. And then I think because that's like that, I should be able to... Nope, wrong word. That should be, yeah. And then lantern. Now I could go soul lantern to keep it on point with the magical. And then do I even really need to put any glass in it? It's the real question. Like if I was to just... I could just leave it open. If I did want to put some in there, and I got some crystals, and I got some purple glass, and purple. Hey, how did I just save profile? What am I even a save profile? I don't know what I'm doing. I did something like this. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And then if I... Right, okay, I can't do that one because that one will show. But if I then made these shiny, and I can hide these on the inside. If I make you shiny, because I can't make you shiny. I mean, I could. Might see that from the outside. I do technically see it from the outside. Okay, I don't like that. I know it's going to only be from certain angles, but I don't like that. Let's do that. Obviously, the inside I can... That'll be covered. That'll be covered. Because that'll be a floor. That looks cool, right? That looks cool. Now, the only other problem that I've got is I don't know whether that needs to now be shorter or taller. But I do like that. It passed the first test. I don't hate it. You think shorter? I mean, I can do that. I can, I can give it a go. Ah! So it's easy to build my survival world. Now that is a good point. That is a good point. I do need to still be able to build this in my survival world. Let's put these windows in. Because I think I'm just going to do rinse and repeat. Because that is the other thing to think about. I am still pretty early game in my survival world. I haven't got an elytra. I haven't got loads of scaffolding. You do talk sense. You do talk sense. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, you do talk sense. He's not wrong. And it's already going to be a pretty resource heavy build just for something that... But then at the same time, if I don't do a good job of it, am I going to want to keep it in the forever world? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's... It's all so confusing. What do I want to do? But this is a nice space. This has got a nice space to it. It's got a nice vibe, you know? Da, 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 da. Oh. There we are. Like that? Yeah. Because they come from the outside. And then this would be another floor inside. Because it also needs to be a functional space, right? So that might be the next deciding bit. Whether we make... So I'm walking along in my forever world. And I look. That's already going to be pretty impressive, right? When I copied my starter house into the world, right? So, where does I copy it in? Is it that? It's that one, isn't it? So, you know, I'm in my forever world. I'm in my base. I look over. It's pretty tall. That's got a good distance on it. That's from a good distance away as well. Flight speed. Acceleration. Yes. Let me continue pottering and building, and I will think. That's a lie. Cuzzer doesn't think. Oh. Oh. It's very jittery when you up the speed. Very jittery indeed. Thank you. Saying that, I'm quite liking this like open effect. But I've only made it by accident. I don't think I'd do it that big. Like for that much of it. But there could be something in that, you know. We shall continue the experimentation. Oh, something's gone wrong there, isn't it? That's deleted off too much. There we go. I friggin' love Axiom. It makes my life easier. I love the Axiom. It makes my life easier. I love my Axiom. Trust in me when I say I love you, Axiom. Da 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 da. Trust in me when I say, oh, I love you, baby. Oh. Ooh, and I could fill it with like the dark oak fences as well to tie that in. Can I place? Ooh. I can do things like that. Ooh. I'm not sure how I feel, people. You should have to let me know what you think. Don't overdo it too much. Ooh. But it could be a goer. There we go. My bad. What was it? I'm missing a couple of stairs and the thingy-madoo hicks. Yeah, okay. Trapdoors. And some bushes, as Corrales would say. Bushes. Like this, like that. Bushes. Oh. Oh, my TV's going to turn off. Don't you dare. Thank you. Nope. Thank you. And then I could also add, for this one, the dark oak signs. So we could just do something like that. Make it look like they're in a window box. Yeah, okay. Some little crystals around. I like it. It's growing on me. It's growing on me like a fungus. I think something's under there. Under where? This is what's going to be on top of my skelly farm. If that's what you mean. So there will be, when I build it in the world, there will be something under this. Oh. But, yeah, I got a silky in this world the other day, so that's going to make building it a little bit easier. Getting all the goods that I need. There we go. Oh, yeah, you can't be there, sorry. There we go. Do that instead. Do that instead, lad. I said underwear, did I? Oh, I don't know, dude. I'm tired. I'm probably just talking gibberish. Probably just talking absolute gibberish. Something like that. Yeah, I do. Be. Obviously, I'm probably going to come back on here tomorrow at some point and be like, what on earth was I thinking? And, like, you know, tweak stuff, so. It's fine. It's fine. Can I just shrink this one now? Yes. And it did what it was supposed to. Oh, yeah. What about this one? Yep, cool. Nice. Like it. Something's not quite the same on this side, is it? So this one's taken that bit off as well. Whereas this one didn't. Has now. Now that I done clicked it. Yeah. I feel as though if that wasn't quite as tall, that could look quite good. Let me finish this last window while I ponder. And then I'll take some screenshots while I put it in the unauthor blocks and all that lot and ask for some feedback. They're usually pretty honest with me. If I've done something Oh. That's the thing. You've always got to find people that are willing to be honest with you and be like, I don't like that, or that doesn't look right. Because always you just end up in an echo chamber, right? Ooh. Yeah, then you just end up in an echo chamber. It's not good for you. It's not good for anyone. It's not good for just in life in general. Here we go. Perfect. The other ones I've not done the little thingy in, have I? I will mess around with that as well. What do I want? A chain and a lantern. Soul lantern. That'll do. People say oak is the best, but what about sprouts? Sprouts? What are you on about, bacon? If you're talking about wood, my favourite is spruce. I assume that might be what you mean, or was trying to say. And it got auto-corrected to sprouts. Or maybe you just mean sprouts. I don't know. But I do like dark oak as well. Then we'll do this one like it's snapped off and fallen. Why can't you place lanterns on bushes? What? Unbelievable. I just wanted to put it on the bush like it'd fallen off. Okay, right. Now, let's do the old movie McMove. See if we can get this to work right. Move. First point. Second point. Need to move up to there. Out to here. Out to there. Out to there. This tool is friggin' awesome. How's that look? What are we saying there? What are we saying? Do we really like it? Is it wicked? And then what we can do is bookshelves and enchanter. There we go one. Oh, you sod. I mean, that's not exactly the hardest fix in the world, is it? Spruce wood is the best, not oak. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I usually prefer spruce, but it's just if so far I've already used quite a bit of spruce, and I've already used quite a bit of acacia, so I just want to use a different wood type. Is the main motivation, but I do definitely like the dark oak. Like I say, it's not quite got the same spruce. I like the mangrove as well, but the mangrove is really a right pain to harvest. Or to correct maybe rice sprouts. I just thought you liked your sprouts, dude. Sprouts. Right, and then that can be, because we're going to do bubble elevators, right? And then what we can do is we only need 15, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right, okay, so that's really one too many. And then we've got the ordinary bookshelves, haven't we? Which are these? So chisel bookshelves. So we could do something like this. And then replace. Right, that's still a full 15. Something like that. I'm just thinking at the minute. So this isn't the definite design. But there is something about this as a concept that I'm really liking. Not sure what it is, but there is something about it that I like. The music for Minecraft is odd because when you're getting hunted by creepers, then the music is like, yeah, I know, right? So you're running for your life. There's like nice, peaceful, like la da da da. Or like also some of the sound effects are like absolutely mental, where you're just in a cave, absolutely nothing's happening. And there's like, and you're like, what? What just happened? Kind of like this. Kind of like this. And then these crystals can obviously be of different sizes as well. Something like that, and then maybe with the dark oak. The other reason as well I'm going with dark oak instead of spruce for this is because I knew I wanted to use calcite. I wanted to use something really light for the wood. And so the darker I could go with the contrasting wood, the better. And obviously, of the woods, the darkest one is the dark oak, hence the name. So yeah, that's how we ended up with me going with this idea. Oh. Then I might leave this open with the future expansion idea of I might want to be able to just fly in. So, well, I'll probably still die anyway if it did that, but... Saying that, I'm not too bad a flyer. I know I'm not flying on this season, but on off blocks, but I'm not actually that bad a flyer. And then I could have these as upsy ones as well. And then I could just have these as just direct straight up, right? Oh! And then I don't know what I'm doing here. Probably just bookshelves or something, I guess. Storage. Yeah, just bookshelves and storage. Just be a pretty room that I can look out, survey the world over. And this would be the actual functional bit. I can put some stuff in the roofs, some barrels and stuff. Some storage up in the roofs. I could hide some lighting up in there. I'm pretty happy with that for the time being. I've got to do some texturing. Some texturing needs to be done. Yeah, definitely some texturing needs doing. But in general, that, I think, is definitely a lot better than that. I wouldn't say that was particularly ugly for a first attempt. The only thing I'm not sure on is if it's too squat. But like I say, I'm pretty early into my forever world, so I can't go too crazy, you know? So that could be what I'm going with. Glowstone in the corners. They're going to be up ones anyway, so that's fine. Then we'll sneak some spruce in here because we do like spruce. We'll do something like that. Keep it nice and bright in here. And then barrels. Because barrels are the bestest. That's also going to light the roof void up so I don't get anything nasty spawning in it. Oh, could I not? Could I slow down for a second? Thank you, I think. It doesn't have to be a complete barrel ceiling. I could also have stuff like that. Get rid of these because they're not going to be in use. I'm just thinking as I saw it, I was like, that many barrels for what I want is going to look a bit silly. We could use spruce again. Something like that. Spruce. And then off the end of your lantern. Da 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 da. Yeah. That's all right. And then okay, and then maybe just a little bit of more texturing on the tower. So we'll go do that while we think about the rest of the stuff. Let the rest of the stuff settle in. So some diorite. Let's take some polished diorite as well. Some wool. And what was the other one? Powdered concrete, wasn't it? Well, concrete powder even. We could also, now it's popping in my head, do some erosion to the tower. So we do stuff like that. We just have the odd chip. And then I think I'll keep most of this a decent amount of calcite. Yeah, keep most of this a decent amount of calcite. So the top end's the most polished end. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably too much. Da 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 da. What was I made for? Yeah, I'm happy with this. Oops. That wasn't the one I wanted. There we go. Oh, that'll do. It's fine. It worked out fine in the end. I'm happy. I think we've done it. And then I've got all this area here that's got room for activities. This is where there'll be the entrance to the... this is where I'll actually get in and out of my farm. And then I'll come up into here. I'll probably make this into... I don't know. I don't even know what I'll make this into. Hey, it's physics. It's just physics, Jim. Good name. I like that name. It's physics, Jim. How are you anyway? Hope you're having a good Monday. But yeah, I think that is the rough... not the interior done. The interior is obviously going to have some work to do, but I think for the episode that I'm making, that will be a nice build. That'll be a decent amount to have to try and resource gather for. Thanks for getting the reference. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's Monday. I'm a little bit tired. But I'm pretty happy with what I made. That was my first attempt. And I was like, it's a bit square. And I don't know what I'm doing with the windows. So this is my second attempt. Which, granted, is still a little bit chunky. But I think that's leaps and bounds better than that one. Yeah. But this is just a bit of creative work that I'm going to build eventually in my Forever World that I'm playing, that I'm doing at the minute. So the next episode that I'm doing, next episode of my Forever World is all about getting some enchanted gear. So I want to build a wizard tower on top of my mob farm. Yeah. So this is my attempt at a wizard tower, basically. Then the idea is... oh, excuse me. The idea is, I don't know, let's say there. That's my up and down from the farm. And then we'll have another couple of ups and downs from here. I like the chonk. I think it'll make a big difference when it's in the world. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Because also the idea is... I want it, so that would be the biggest thing that I've built in my world so far. So this is my starter base. I copied it into here. And I like the idea of just being able to, like... that will look quite striking on my world at the minute with how much stuff I've got built in it. And I like the little bits of ding, ding, ding. Just a little bit of shimmer. Shimmer. But yeah, I think that'd be good. Probably have a quick look at how... oh, that's fine. I'm not going to see that when it's in. I think I'll probably have a little look at how I think the interior might go together. I'm thinking, because I'm going to be in the area loading it anyway, I might make a farm. Oh. I might make a farm in this bottom bit. And I think bamboo could be a good one. Because I could use bamboo as a furnace fuel. I could use it to make scaffolding. There's quite a lot I could do with bamboo. That's not a bad shout. That is not a bad shout at all. Right, if these are going to be water columns and drop columns and things... yeah, because I can't come up there. So what's this going to be then? What am I going to have here? I guess just bookshelves. If I'm doing enchanted books and things, just bookshelves. Yeah, bookshelves would work. So, alright, so that's going to be... so that's going to be one. Very dark in here at the minute, that's the only other problem. That saves me some calcite gathering if I knock that out. Yep, so we'll do that because that saves me quite a bit of calcite gathering. Oh. The spruce I've already got quite a bit of. Ooh. I tell you what we could do. I could take the schematic and place the schematic in my forever world, and we can see what that looks like. Looks like they're growing on it because of the magic, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the idea of it. Yeah, it's infused with magic. So I mean, I could even put some of the amethyst in here as well, like it's coming down the walls or something. But to do that, I need to mark this room out first, really. And figure out how these are going to work. I probably need some lighting at least for now, because it's getting very dark in here already, and I can't even see. I know it's only a creative world, but people want to be able to see the stream, right? Hey? Oh, I've gone on that, that's why. Oh. Yeah, we could make a quick schematic of it and see how it looks in the main world, which I think I'm going to do. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. To hell with it. The big mustache. The big... I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to get a skin made of that. I'm going to have to get a wizard skin made. The big mustached wizard. I could roll with that. Right, need a stick. Oh, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? Doing the old area selection. So we go from there up to... This is where the action mod is mega, because you don't have to worry about stuff like this. So from there to there. A little bit further. Oh. Oh, God. To there. Yeah, that'll do. Area editor. And we're going to call this Wizard Tower, but we'll call it Draft because I've not done the interior. I don't know if you've ever seen this like Magica mod before, but if you haven't, you can do this, right? Save schematic. Save it as that. Yeah, cool. And then you can go to like, it will give you all of the materials that you need. So I can see so far from what I've done there, the big pain one that I want to know is calcite. I'm going to need 296 calcite. Okay, so maybe a geode, maybe 2 geodes. Mustache wizard, just making me think of Cuzzerism. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going for. This is what I've come up with, Inky. I'm going to see what the schematic looks like in my forever world. Yeah, that's what I've come up with. And now I'm just thinking about the interior. But first, I'm just going to see how it looks in the forever world. I'm in the beginnings of learning like Magica. I can copy and paste. You'll be amazed how quickly you pick it up. Like, I don't know all of the super duper hacks and things to it. It's like the same as Axiom. I don't know everything to it. But yeah, it is fantastic. Fantastic time saver. Calcite also generates in Stony Peaks. Yeah, so I could go and explore Stony Peaks. There's quite a few options open to me. Forgetting what I need. I'd forgotten where I was and what I was doing. Have I got a bed on me? No. Unless it's in here. No. So I've got a feeling it might be night. That was a lot of stuff. Have I got any sticks? It's not a drama if I haven't. I'm sure there's plenty of trees up top that I can chop one down and get a stick. Okay, it's not nighttime. We're good. We good. But it's not exactly sunny either. Okay. Right, give me stick. Yeah, so this is part of the reason why I wanted to do the rocky base as well, because there's so much of this kind of stuff around where it's like it drops off there, it drops off there. This is the main drop off here that I can sort of just terraform in. I might flatten this down some, because I do need dirt, right? So I could flatten this down a bit. But anyway, let's make sticks. Schematic placement. Oh, I've got a load of schematic, haven't I? Unload that. Load schematic. What did I call it? Wizard Tower, wasn't it? Wizard Tower draft. This might be better to do from a distance. And hope I don't get blown up by something bad. I don't see anything bad. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, the question is, do I build down or do I build... I think I'm going to build up. I think I've just already answered my own question there. Oh, what am I doing? Configure. It's going to look sick. That yeah, right? So that's my main base over there that I've been building. And then I can already vision it now. I'm going to build a little bridge here. So you come across. This all needs a bit of terraforming. Nothing too mental. But probably just fill this in so it's not quite so crazy. So yes, so base. Ah, look at that. I'm pottering over here. I'm farming. And I just look out and I'm like, I wonder what that crazy old wizard's doing. Yeah. And then, you know, I want to go see what the crazy old wizard's doing. So I head off. There'll be like a nice little path down here. I think I'll fill this in here. And then there'll be a nice windy path down to here. Nice footbridge here. I can ride a horse across. Get a horse. More windy, windy path. around the edge of the big chasm. So I might take some of this off. Just skim like the top of this off. And that'll give me a load of dirt as well. So skim the top of this off, top of that off. And then, yeah, that then gives me a little bit to build this up. And then I arrive. Didn't mean to copy that in, but hey-ho, it's there. Where's the door? The door's there, so I might rotate that round. And then I will probably leave it for the short term, kind of just floating. But long term, I will definitely terraform it into here as well. But yeah, I think that's going to look good. Seeing it in the world like that, yeah. I think I'm pretty happy with that. What have you put here? Sorry, Inky, I've missed loads here. I feel like I should try my own Forever World, however, maybe after I finish my Cult of the Lamb series. I started the Cult of the Lamb maybe a month ago. Christmas. Oh, okay, yeah. I could do floating candles as some of the interior, yeah. So that's why I'm wondering whether I leave the interior for now for another episode. Because straight away, you've said floating candles, right? But then that's like bees, honey. So that in itself could be another farm that I could make. I could even put the bees in the basement. In the rock there. I think bamboo would be better in there because bees is something that I can make a feature of. I could make like an apiary and have that be a thing in there. But yeah, I think that's Gucci. I think we're good. I am very happy with that. I love magical builds. I've done a moon style build before. Yeah, no, I've not done a heck of a lot of magical stuff. Right, people, I'm going to see if I'm going to end it there this evening because it's gone 10 o'clock and I need my beddy time. So I'm going to see if there's anyone on Twitch to raid out to. Thank you everyone that's come by. I'll be streaming again on Friday, Saturday I might do during the day because I'm out in the evening, and then I'll stream Sunday evening potentially as well at some point. But yeah, see who is on Twitch, shall we, that we follow. Oh, who's followed me on Twitch? There is no one that I know on Twitch, but thank you very much, Physics Jim, for the follow. It's just Physics Jim. Right, there's no one that I know over on Twitch, and YouTube is crazy for raiding. You basically don't. You just kind of put a link in and everyone goes there. But have a good one. I'll see you all next time I see you.